Welcome to this episode of What We Cook, and today we've got a fajita fiesta for you. And we're back in the kitchen. Thank you for joining us. As always, let us know in the comments if you're here and how do you like to do your fajitas. One special thing about what we're doing tonight is it's a one-sheet meal. Sheet pan fajitas, so it's going to be great for your fiesta. I'm taking care of doing the marinade, so I'm going to marinate 2 pounds of meat with some citrus, orange, and lime juice, as well as some spices. And Caitlin's going to prep the veggies that are also going to go in the marinade, but also be part of our fajita sides.
For the veggies that are going into our fajitas, we've got colored bell peppers, 2 poblano peppers, garlic, and some cilantro. So I'm gonna get going on slicing these up while Tiffany works on the marinade.
All right, so here we go. And like I said, I am doing some citrus for the marinade. And a pro tip, if you do have a citrus juicer, that's even better. You want to be able to use that to get the most of the juice out of your citrus. Now this is a prep marinade, and if you don't have a whole lot of time, you can marinate it for 1 to 2 hours. That would be fine. Even better though is if you can marinate overnight. And Caitlin's got these peppers going over here, and they look absolutely delicious. I can smell the fragrance already from them.
They do smell real sweet, do they not?
Yellow and orange just tend to have a really nice sweet flavor for peppers. Some of my favorites.
So you can see I'm doing half the bell pepper at a time. So when I'm putting it into my bowl, it kind of already mixes it up without having to really mix it up.
Caitlin is the best also at making sure that peppers, no part of the pepper ever goes to waste. Oh, I just got some orange juice back on me. Cooking is sometimes a contact sport. These oranges are very juicy. Lots of citrusy flavor, and the citrus is going to be great for the meat to kind of break down the toughness of it. So it's going to tenderize it at the same time. And if you want to use another citrus, that's fine. You can use lemons, but we prefer lime. But oranges always make for a great part of citrus marinade. All right, so I've got 2 oranges in. Sheet pan fajitas. This is a recipe we came across when we were really time crunched, when we were training a lot more for races. And
Haven't been doing as much training these days.
But we needed something kind of, usually when we would get home from a swim workout, which that meant it was going to be a little bit later night, we still wanted something delicious because, you know, after probably getting up in the morning and doing a workout and then going and working a full day and then coming home, going right to the gym to swim, maybe some strength. You still need a good, delicious, nutritious dinner, but you don't want to spend hours in the kitchen. So usually I would come home at lunch and prep the marinade and get the meat marinating, and then when we would get home, we would just throw the meat and veggies on a sheet pan, throw it in the oven, and then go take a shower while it was baking and come down, and voila, you have got a meal. So I've got all my citrus in the bowl, or excuse me, in the cup here. And now I'm going to put some spices and seasoning in. And you know my rules, it's your kitchen, so whatever you want to put in it is up to you. You know, we like the garlic salt. Of course, that's going to go in number 1. Give it a little shake. And Caitlin is a slicing machine. I like extra garlic, so just some garlic powder. If you want to do onion powder, that's also a good option as well. And of course, they're fajitas, so you got to get the cumin up in here. And some smoked paprika. just for that little smokiness flavor. And of course, you can do these fajitas on the grill. It's almost grilling season anyway. So sometimes I will throw them on the grill if we're not crunched for time, but it is a great option to have the oven. I think
it is grilling season. I think it was 92 a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's warmed up quite fast. I think we've seen the last of the cool weather. And eyeball it, a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And there you go. Caitlin is smashing the garlic for me. I'm gonna actually steal that garlic from you. She's not angry today. That was a gentle smash. That was a very gentle smash.
Just a real rough, quick chop.
So we're talking about fajitas.
Let me get all this in there for you?
Yeah, throw it in there for me. So we're talking about fajitas. What toppings do you like to put? Of course, cheese and sour cream. I'm gonna go with some jalapenos later.
We have our marinade prepped. Our vegetables are sliced. So now we're just going to divvy this up into 2 1-gallon Ziploc baggies. So, do that.
Normally we'd probably do just 1 slab of meat, but again, the selection in the meat market was limited, so we came out, wow, that's even bigger than it looked like.
Wow, that's nice.
So we're gonna put these in whole, while Caitlin puts half the veggies in.
I'll go ahead and let you put that meat in.
Kind of fold it up.
And then I'm gonna put half these veggies in. That's about half. I'm gonna take a handful of cilantro.
Cilantro. Yummy. Do you like cilantro? There's a lot of, back and forth on it. Some people don't like cilantro because it tastes soapy or bitter, but I say the more cilantro the better, especially in a fresh garden salsa. Yum.
All right, if you want to pour half that in.
All right, so this is my marinade, which is 2 oranges, 2 limes, some crushed garlic,
that's good,
and garlic salt, garlic powder, cumin, smoked paprika, and ground pepper. And now she's gonna press the air out.
All right, and then just kind of massage it. Yeah, give a nice little rub. And then we're gonna set this right into our fridge.
And then the other thing about this is that while it's marinating, if you can, turn it over a couple times, give it a massage, and work all those flavors in. So we got 1 more slab of meat. This one's not as big as the first piece, but gonna be as delicious nonetheless.
I hope this bag isn't really loud in my microphone. All right, get the remaining peppers in. Oops. Not as graceful this go around. And then another handful of cilantro. I think this cilantro baked on the baking sheet is delicious inside of a fajita taco. So
yeah, it's gonna get a little bit of crisp and char on it. Plus it has the flavors of the marinade, and give that a stir, redistribute all the flavors. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. Like I said, you can do your fajitas on the grill. That's perfectly fine, but when you're time crunched, throw them on a sheet pan and it doesn't take long. So we have our meat and veggies and marinade all together in 2-gallon size bags. We're gonna let these boys hang out for about 5 or 6 hours, and we look forward to sharing the juicy deliciousness with you here in just a bit. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back on this fajita fiesta.
And we're back. Our fajita mix, we just pulled it out of the fridge. They've been marinating for about 6 hours.
Sam says hi.
So we're just gonna get this onto our foil lined pan. Pro tip, foil lined pan makes an easy cleanup.
And you've already got 1 sheet pan, that's all it takes. Super duper easy.
Yeah, so let's get this out of the bag. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even have to put that in me. It is very aromatic. Oh, and all the juices. And it's just gonna get juicier as it continues to cook down. And all that deliciousness down on the pan. A little under 2 pounds of skirt steak. Multicolored bell peppers, garlic, cilantro. The marinade was orange juice, lime juice, cumin, smoked paprika, garlic salt, garlic powder, and some cracked pepper. A little bit of olive oil. And Caitlin's just gonna maneuver the veggies around and lay the meat on top. It's gonna be a very juicy sheet pan.
We've got our fajita mix all laid out. we've got our beef laid on top. So into the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes. "25 minutes is up. Look there, that's gorgeous. Yeah, let's get this over to the cutting board.
Another pro tip, if you really want the cantina version of tortillas, you can warm them directly on your gas stove, but be careful. You don't want to start any fires. Don't do it for too long. About 10 seconds per side. Probably use some tongs. You can hear it sizzle just a little bit. This is going to waken up all the flavors. This is a mixed tortilla, corn flour, and it is delicious. It's the best of both worlds. So getting some charred edges there. It also makes the taco and tortilla more pliable. And of course, it looks like it just came off the taco truck. Yum.
Tiffany's got our tortillas warmed. The meat has cooled for just a couple minutes, enough for me to handle, so I'm gonna slice it open.
Mmm, so juicy.
Yeah,
And while she does that, I mean, the veggies are perfect. Nice crispy cilantro. That's gonna accentuate these fajitas. It is a true fajita fiesta. I'm so excited.
All right, well, I think that's enough to get us going for each make a taco. Look, oh my gosh.
That is some tender meat.
Look at that.
Love this marinade.
So 25 minutes, we didn't touch it, we didn't toss it, we just put it in. 25 minutes, we took it out. We didn't do anything else to it.
And you got some nice crisp tips, a little char. And what more could you ask for? I can ask for more by getting this fajita prepped here.
Get it going.
So I'm gonna do some sour cream with my little base there. I'll leave a spoon for you. Going
some
for
of this
some cheese.
avocado.
So excited. One sheet, minimal prep.
A couple jalapeno slices.
A little more cheese.
Not too many.
Oh, you're taking my jalapenos, huh?
Take some here.
Switcheroo.
Some sour cream.
Did you get your avocado already?
I did,
All
so
right.
you can have whatever's there.
All right, 4 slices.
Add some cheese. And
Picking out our veggies. Of course, I want some bell pepper. Yum. This taco is coming
some of this
together.
bell pepper is really soft. Some of it got some nice char on it. It's just a mix of everything delicious. And get some more on there.
I don't know where to go.
Just anything, it's all good.
All right, some more peppers, some poblano. There you go. Your turn.
All right, right.
Oh, this meat.
So,
Look at this.
all these.
Look at this meat. Oh my gosh. Don't you want some?
All right. I'm going for it. I got mine made.
Mine is loaded.
There I go.
Look at this yumminess. And I'm gonna put this vessel in.
Yeah, absolutely delicious. Meat is tender. Garlic flavor, that orange from the marinade comes through a little bit.
And just enough bite in the pepper. But the meat, man, it is the star of the show. This is incredible. Well, that is our fajita fiesta. Cheers to you and to you watching. Thanks for joining us as always with love from our kitchen to yours. Have a great night.